Hello family, Rodney Montgomery checking in right here in Buckhead, Atlanta on this November sunny day. It's about 70 degrees. Now I made a video, part one, the 14 months of staying down here in the ATL. Number one reason was my mom. Second reason was the weather. I was ready to get out of Michigan because the cold winter just kind of ended my career in Michigan. You know, my nose always ran, I had bronchitis, and I was just ready to get out of the weather of Michigan. Michigan weather has some brutal winters. I mean, brutal winters. And I was born and raised in Michigan, but the weather was just brutal. So I don't have to be in sunny California. I don't have to be in sunny Florida. The changing of the seasons right here in the ATL is good enough for me. Now, keep in mind, I'm talking about some of the good things. Living here in the ATL, there's a lot of drawbacks here as well. The traffic here is horrible. I mean, you could be in traffic 2 or 3 hours down here in the ATL. The traffic is horrible. But the weather down here, I really enjoy the weather. You've seen me doing videos, walking at the park, walking at the lakes, working out in the beautiful weather down here in the ATL. So the weather is a plus living down here in hot Atlanta. Another reason, business. I love doing business down here in the ATL. Like I mentioned, I just couldn't see the full benefits when I transitioned down here of business when I was in Michigan. But it really opened up once I moved down here, and I see it, I get it. Things really opened up, the connections, the relationships of doing business with different types of people, no matter who it may be. Just good quality people to do business with. We do a lot of business here in Buckhead, Atlanta. That's why I'm here doing the video right here in Buckhead, because we live, work, play here in Buckhead. When I need to get to the airport, which I'm there so often, I can park at the MARTA station, jump on the MARTA, and it drops you off right at the airport. So some people say, why are you always in Buckhead? Why are you up there? I can jump right on the MARTA to get to the airport. And really, that's just a plus when you don't want to drive your car because of the crazy traffic. Now, Atlanta just received $5 billion in renovation to renovate around the city of Atlanta, whether it's in real estate businesses. They just received $5 billion in development. And also, Atlanta is they were ranked number one. The number one place to do business in America is Atlanta, Georgia. Also, it's over 440 Fortune 5 companies right here in Atlanta. So I'm in the right place to do business. I really enjoy it. I've always believed there are multiple streams of income. A lot of times we don't like to talk about money. We don't like to talk about doing other things outside of our job, but we get up every day and go to somebody's job or whatever to make a living, to take care of our family. So why not talk about money? And why not have multiple streams of income? Now, I'm not for sure. Some people know what I do, some people don't. I'm part of a customized self-nutrition company. I have my own bag company, and I have other different things going on. I can't share everything that I do because when I start doing that, that's when the haters come out and they want to know. They try to gauge how much money you have, how much money you're making, and so forth. So I'd just rather stay behind the scenes on things I do. But I do believe in an online business. I believe in technology, the tech world that's really big through social media, doing different things in tech, coming out with apps and so forth. So it's always different ways to make multiple streams of income. And I'm gonna give you guys a bonus. Now, you know what I do? I don't expect everybody to do what I do, but I endorse and believe in a lot of different businesses. Now, you wanna know a way you can make $3,000 for the holidays, and Super Bowl is down here in February here in the ATL. You want to know? Do you really want to know? Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Now, outside of working your job, you can become a Lyft or an Uber driver right here, right now. This week is Thanksgiving. The Uber drivers and the Lyft drivers are making a killing. Going into Christmas, they're gonna make a killing. And Super Bowl, everybody's gonna be down here for Super Bowl. Now, I'm not gonna be a Lyft driver or an Uber driver. I would love to invest and make some money from Uber and Lyft, because I'm always thinking like a business person. So, and as far as the Super Bowl, I'm definitely not driving for Uber or Lyft for Super Bowl, because I'm gonna be at the Super Bowl. Now, I'm doing some volunteer work, so I will be at the Super Bowl. But definitely, it's just so many different businesses down here that you can start, whether you start a lawn care business, whether you start a catering business, whether you get into a network marketing company, health and nutrition, whatever it may be. Because so many people, they always ask me, what are you doing? What are you doing in business? And I share with them. Sometimes they may get involved, they may do different things, but then sometimes they don't. Also, a lot of people are already working 2 and 3 different jobs, living down here in the ATL to keep up with the Joneses. Now, I don't believe in living above my means. I always stay below. So if I need to get to something, I can get to something at the bank. So I'm gonna stay living below my means. My dad and mom taught me that years ago, so I definitely believe in that. But it's so many people that work 2 and 3 different jobs just to keep up with the Joneses. Atlanta is a great place to live, but Atlanta is getting really expensive because so many people are moving down here. They're building buildings of apartments, they're building houses, subdivisions, all over Atlanta. I mean, development is crazy all through here. And I'm gonna talk about that in my third part of my video series about housing and the traffic. But business is really great to do down here in Atlanta. Like I said, we have a business not far from here where we do business at. Like I said, I can't share everything I'm doing. I'm not going to show my whole hand, because when you start doing that, everybody try to gauge, well, how much money does he make? What is he actually doing? Da 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 da. But I did want to share. I love the weather down here in Atlanta. Let's get a shot of the weather down here and the business and so forth. We're actually across from Lenox Square Mall. This is definitely a rich area here in Buckhead. A lot of upper class people spending money. They work here, they play here, and they do a lot of business right here in Buckhead of Atlanta. So I'm definitely in the right place. Like I mentioned to you guys, I was kind of hesitant when I first moved down here, but I knew I was coming down to help take care of my mom. I wanted to do business, but I didn't know how it would be. But God has placed some amazing people in my life to where they've opened up doors for me, they've poured into me. Me being in a network marketing company, just the self-development from that has allowed me to be able to speak and talk, to be able to get in front of the camera and talk to you guys, because I'm really kind of a reserved type person, but I don't mind doing public speaking. I do that anyway, and I started doing that about 7 years ago, so I don't mind speaking in public. I don't mind getting in front of the camera, sharing what I'm doing. So just wanted to share a few nuggets. But like I mentioned, become an Uber driver this week, for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, Super Bowl. You can make a lot of money being an Uber or a Lyft driver. And this is just something that I endorse, I believe in. I got friends that do it. And it's just some great additional income outside of your job, because right now, there's a lot of people struggling. I know that from people calling me, asking me to borrow money. I know that from friends and family and so forth that I've seen throughout. And I've hung out with people that's still struggling to pay $2 or $3 to gas up their car, to hanging out with billionaires that own companies and corporations. So I've had a chance to blend in with poor, with the medium class and the rich. I'm just a medium class guy, but I'm surrounded by a lot of great people that pour into me and will continue to pour into me. And I will continue to build great relationships down here in the ATL. So I just wanted to share that. I'm about to leave out, but I wanted to share that video while I had a chance, leaving out of doing a business meeting here. And we're going to continue to push and make things happen down here in the ATL. This is part 2 of my 14-month stay down here in the ATL. Look out for part 3 series that's coming soon, and I'll share some of the development of the housing down here, the traffic down here, relationships, different relationships, and we'll talk more about that on the next video. So you guys take care and enjoy your day. Talk to you soon.